Welcome back to WPOE. We are in Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio this week, where today we have the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Ravens enter this game 6-2, 2-1 in the division. Meanwhile, Cincinnati enters this one 4-4 on the year, with a 0-2 record in the division. They're set to take the field in what is their second meeting of the year. Division opponents play each other twice. This is the second matchup between these two teams. In the first meeting, way back in week 6, the Bengals lost to Baltimore 24-13. Ravens came out victorious in that one. This week, the Bengals are looking to defend their home turf as they enter this game undefeated at home. A 3-0 record at home. Meanwhile, Baltimore 2-2 on the road. Andy Dalton there throwing some passes. AJ Green getting things all set up and ready to go. Let's look at the AFC North standings so far. Bengals last place in the division. Ravens in second place, tied with Cleveland for that second place spot. Baltimore is going to get the ball first as Cyrus Jones is back in the end zone to receive this one. The ball is on the tee. It is away, and here we go in Cincinnati, as these two teams are set to meet again. Cyrus Jones takes it out to the 25. That's where this one will get started here. Single back formation to start this one from Baltimore. Handoff's going to go to Ingram. Ingram taking it up to the 27. Gain of 2. Looking at this Baltimore starting lineup here. Got the veteran guard Marshall Yanda there. Miles Boykin on that right side. Now Jackson looking to throw. Jackson now scrambling to his right. Going to take off. Get down the sideline. Out of bounds at the 48. Now Jackson looking to throw. Looks across the middle. Caught by Boykin. Taken down at the 40 of Cincinnati. Lamar has now reached 1,000 passing yards on the season with that throw and catch. Jackson now stepping back to throw. Gonna throw and to the left side. Knocked away. Pass intended to Hayden Hurst. Starting lineup here. Big Geno Atkins on the defensive line. Manti Te'o-Mang the middle linebacker spot. Also look out for Dre Kirkpatrick as well in the secondary for Cincinnati. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion to Hayden Hurst. Pistol formation here for Baltimore as they're looking to go read option, and Jackson's going to keep it. Looking to turn on the speed now and taken down at the 18-yard line there. Good run from Jackson as they'll go option again, and this time Jackson's going to lose the ball and recovered by a lineman there. Great job falling on the ball. They were ready for it that time. Cincinnati jumped all over Jackson. Gonna go counter run. Edwards nowhere to go. Stopped. Lost of 2. That's Denzel Denard making the hit. Bringing up a 3rd and 16. Jackson looking to throw. Throws it short and knocked up in the air. Nobody can get a hand on it from Cincinnati's side after that. Incomplete. 4th down. So the defense of the Bengals holds strong. First of the day for him to put Baltimore up 3. Kick is up. And good. Tucker bangs it home. Baltimore's out to a early 3-0 lead here in Cincinnati. Sends this one away. Returnable now as Giovanni Bernard on the return, taking it out to the 25. Now we'll see Andy Dalton and the Bengal offense for the first time. 10 from the 25. Cincinnati in the single back formation. Going to go stretch here to the right side. Nowhere to go for Joe Mixon. And now looking at the Cincinnati offense here. Always going to look out for Tyler Eifert, AJ Green, And Tyler Boyd as well. Drops back to throw for the first time. Throws. Caught by the receiver out there. That's Des Bryant making the catch. Gain of 17. First down. Oh, here we go. First and 10 from the 42. Cincinnati single back formation. Mixon in the backfield. He's going to get the ball on the handoff and go left side. Spin off a man and down to the 49. Second and 4 after the run from Mixon. Shotgun formation here. Mixon going to get the carry again and break a tackle, but lose yards this time. 3rd and 9. Great stop there from Jalen Ferguson. Fighting off his block and not allowing Mixon to continue to make people miss. You saw a stiff arm there, the first man, but Jalen Ferguson there to clean up the mess. Dalton drops back to throw, looking left side and overthrowing his intended receiver. Looked to be Mixon there on the out route. He overthrew him. First time today we've seen him punting to Cyrus Jones, who is going to let this one bounce into the end zone. Bring it out to the 20-yard line. And we'll see Jackson in the offense onto the field again, second time. First drive, they had a good one going, and then the fumble sort of derailed everything. Luckily, they were able to come in with points. Oh, here we go. Pistol formation. Baltimore starting from the 20. Ingram and Ricard in the backfield. And Ingram gonna get the carry. Break away from one man. Maybe a face mask on the play looked like, but no call. Oh, Jackson looking to throw, stepping up, and sliding down at the 39-yard line. 4 carries, 59 yards already for Jackson. First and 10, 39-yard line. Jackson making a switch here, the play possibly. Now looking to throw across the middle. Boykin cannot hold on to it. Struggling to throw the ball today. 2nd and 10 now. After the completion to Boykin, who couldn't hold on through the hard hit there. Jackson looking to throw once again. Moving to his right, escapes and runs away to the 47 of Cincinnati. That's now 73 yards for Jackson. Ingram on the carry, trucks over a man, picking up the first down. Hard running there from Mark Ingram. That's now 500 yards for Ingram on the year. Coach Reed said it all year, they're a run-first football team. Definitely showing that here today. Now Jackson making an adjustment here at the line. He might see that safety creeping up in the box. Looking to throw and intercepted off the line, intended for Chris Moore. Intercepted. Second drive looking to be much better here as it's empty. No protection for Dalton as they're going to go looking to pass. Throwing to Eifert, makes the catch. On the right side of the field here. And first down. I believe they should have gave it to Brandon Williams, who actually made the tackle, but they gave the credit to Owasso. First quarter comes to a close. Ravens on top in this one, 3-0. We'll be back here shortly at Paul Brown Stadium for the second quarter of action. Shotgun formation. Mixon gonna get the carry on the counter, but Pernell McPhee is there, beating his blocker quickly and getting in the backfield to stuff Mixon. 15 tackles now for McPhee on the year. Brings up a 3rd and 8 for Cincinnati. Draw, play action, throwing to the left side, caught. That's Tyler Eifert, tight end. Making another catch, his 2nd of the day. Shotgun formation here again. They're all tied up together on both sides of the formation. Dalton looking to throw and overthrowing his intended receiver. Looking for Tyler Boyd. For Cincinnati from the 41. Looking to throw is Dalton. Dumping it off short to Mixon, who makes the catch right side. Down to the 40. Not enough for a first down. Great pursuit there from Anthony Levine. So, punt is going to go into the end zone and a touchback. Gain of 4, 2nd and 6 now for Baltimore. Ingram on the counter and cannot get away. Had the right idea though, trying to get it all the way out left. Could not get there. Shaq Lawson. That's not Shaq Lawson, my apologies, who made the tackle on Ingram, but 3rd and 9 coming up regardless. Looking to throw is Jackson. Sets his feet and throws to Snead. Makes the catch and down the sideline he goes to the 42 of Cincinnati. Up to the 42. Edwards in the backfield. Gonna set up a screen here, looks like, and they cannot get it away in time. Jackson goes down. Billings making the sack. That's a huge loss too. 2nd and 20. Back to their side of the field now. Baltimore's 48-yard line. Jackson now stepping up, looking to throw. Gonna throw intended for Snead. But great job sitting back in coverage there. 3rd and 20. Tough yardage to pick up here. What do they have? Pick up 20 yards. Jackson taking off, gets a block, and does he get the first down? We'll see what they give him. They say yes, he does in fact have enough for the first down. Great run there from Jackson. Nobody open downfield. Cincinnati's covering really well. Jackson, however, able to make a play happen. Getting the block he needs there from Ingram, as the defender who was pursuing Jackson had to jump over Mark Ingram. That is Fajedelim there who made the tackle on Ingram. 2nd and 9. Now from the 31. Ingram on the carry again. This time gets the blocks. And up to the 17. After the run from Ingram to get them down here, we'll see what they decide to do here. 1st and 10. Going to go option keeper. Edwards gets the carry on the read option. Jackson looking to throw. Looking end zone, and that is not complete. Mark Andrews cannot hold on to it. Jackson looking to throw. And that is off the mark, intended for Chris Moore, who was wide open. Jackson just 2 for 10, struggling throwing the ball today. Not looking comfortable at all in the pocket. It's a far cry from last week, it seems. Kick is up and good. Extending the lead is Tucker, making it 6-0. No touchdowns yet for either side, but 2 field goals for Baltimore. Gonna go play action to start. Dalton looking to throw, and that is intercepted. Patrick Owasso taking this one all the way back, strutting into the end zone for 6. 3rd interception of the season for Owasso, doing the Michael Jackson dance there in the end zone, as Owasso takes it back the other way. 6 points for Baltimore. Huge play there, as now that's going to extend the lead some more, make it a bit more difficult. We'll not see Jackson in the offense out for a 2-point conversion. Instead, we'll see Tucker on to put the point after through, make it a 13-0 ball game, and he does just that. 13-0, Baltimore in the lead. Gain of 2 for Mixon. Now 2nd and 8. Single back formation. Mixon on the carry left side. Jukes left and spins back right. And finally down at the 32. Dalton empty in the backfield. Nobody to protect him. Baltimore going to bring pressure and counter nicely. But great coverage there from Marlon Humphrey on A.J. Green, knocking the ball away, forcing the 4th down. He'll get a chance to return this one. It's a short punt thanks to the wind. Makes a man miss and cannot do anything else after that, though. Getting a few more yards up to the 28. Oh, and Andrews makes the catch, and there goes the big tight end down the field. Tripped up by his shoes there, but gets across the 50-yard line to the Cincinnati 41. With one play, Baltimore into Bengal territory. Good job there from Jackson, taking the short route there to Andrews. Ran the out route nicely. 1 minute left to go here in the first half of play. 13-0. Cincinnati trailing as Andrews makes the catch, but cannot go to afterwards. 3rd and 10. Jackson drops back in the shotgun, looking to throw, gonna step up and run and slide down at the 23-yard line. Not enough for the first down. Tucker on to attempt now his third field goal of the day. Can he make it 3 for 3? Yes, he does. Up and good. 16-0. Baltimore leads. As the Boo Birds are out here in Cincinnati, their fans are not happy at all with their performance from their home Bengals. Shotgun formation, 3 receivers to the left, as Mixon's going to get the carry and get up to the 32, where the Bengals will burn their second timeout. Tight ends on the field. 20 seconds left. Dalton looking to throw. Throws it left side. Caught. That's Uzoma making the catch. In the second quarter, Dalton dropping back, looking to throw. It has time in the pocket. Now heaves it downfield, and that is knocked away. Tony Jefferson in coverage on Des Bryant. Looking to not allow anything to get behind them. Dalton looking to throw, throws it short to Eifert, makes the catch, and 3 seconds left. Bengals gonna burn their last timeout. We'll probably see a Hail Mary, see how far Dalton can throw it. Dalton gets the throw off, knocked away, incomplete. Owasso in coverage. End of the first half. Baltimore leads this one 16-0. Been a sloppy game for the offense of Baltimore, both teams really, but the defense of Baltimore got the touchdown. On to take a look around the league as we go out to Cleveland first. Buffalo 7-1, looking to move to 8-1 as they are beating the Browns 21-0. Heading into halftime, Josh Allen 3 touchdowns on the day for him, continuing to improve. Over to Chicago now as the Bears are facing the Lions. Lions 6-2 on the year, Bears 7-1. Lions winning that one so far, 17-3. And up to Lambeau Field, Panthers on top of the Packers right now at halftime, 14-10. Will Grier 2 touchdowns on the day for him. Rodgers also a touchdown. Meanwhile, here in Cincinnati, as I said, if you're talking about the running game for Baltimore, the offense has been fine. Passing the ball, however, not good. Back out here to the third quarter of action, as Tucker's going to send this one away to get the third quarter started. Bengals will get the ball to start the second half. We'll see if they can break the 0 that's been on the scoreboard for the first 2 quarters of this one. Single back formation for Cincinnati, looking to throw, screen to Green. Not even a screen really, just a quick throw out there to him, and can't make Humphrey miss. Lost in the backfield, 2 yards. 2nd and 12 coming up. Mixon going right side, breaks the tackle, gets down the sideline here, and up to the 49 of Baltimore. Great run there from Joe Mixon. And back in the shotgun to receiver to the left side of the formation. Mixon in the backfield. Receiver in motion. Mixon gonna get the carry, and he's met by Anthony Levine, and now Mixon is down on the field. That's a tough break for Cincinnati. They were finally getting good production from Mixon on this drive, and he's leaving the field nowhere now. Giovanni Bernard is getting the running back duties. Dalton looking to throw. Throw is short. It's Boyd making the catch, but not enough for the first down. Taken down at the 44 of Baltimore. That's Boyd's first catch of the day. 4th and 5 coming up. Marlon Humphrey making the tackle. Single back formation. Snead slot left here. Speaking of, he's now going to come in motion. They're going to fake the jet. And Ingram now going to go and bounce it all the way right side. Great vision there on display from the veteran. Quarter. Now Jackson takes a shot downfield. That's caught by Mark Andrews. Jackson over 100 yards now. 110 passing. Ingram now 50 yards receiving on the day for him. This time they'll go play action again. And Jackson's going to step up and run and get out of bounds at the 24-yard line. Jackson over 100 yards rushing on the day. 112 now for him. 1st and 10. Now they'll sweep it out to Boykin. Boykin now out to the 16 on the carry. Great call there. Haven't seen those a whole lot since Marquise Brown came out of the lineup. It's Jackson gonna keep it on the power. Power run from Jackson. Pick up the first down. Design run for him there. It's either read option, he's scrambling, or we can see one of those. Design run for Jackson. Good enough for the first down, picking up on 3rd and inches. Gonna keep it with Jackson. Jackson gets the blocks and into the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. Lamar Jackson. First touchdown rush of the day for him. Really first touchdown in general for him today, running or passing. Tucker's gonna boom this one away. And another one to the back of the end zone. Boy. Andy Dalton and the struggling Bengal offense come back out onto the field. Giovanni Bernard now taking over for Joe Mixon, who went down with an injury earlier in the day. Have not seen him back. But speaking of Mixon, he is back on the field. It's a good sign for Cincinnati. Makes the carry, cut up field, and wow! Making moves, big time moves. Joe Mixon all the way down. One play, touchdown Bengals. That's a way to make your mark back in the game. First play back. Said, you know what? Let's give the fans something to cheer about. They haven't had a lot to cheer about all day. Let me do it. And boy, that's the big playability of Joe Mixon, folks. Is no good. Eifert had to go up and make the catch. He did, but by the time he did, Thomas was there to make the tackle, prevent him from crossing the plane to get into the end zone. So one play, 75 yards, 10 seconds off the clock. 3rd and 8 for the Ravens on their own 33. Minute 30 left in the 3rd quarter. Tide to be turning here as Jackson goes down. Sacked by Manti Te'o. Tried to escape to his left. Could not get away in time. 23-6. Baltimore in the lead. 46 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Dalton throws short for Eifert. Makes the catch and gets enough yardage. Pick up a first down too. That throw was maybe 2 yards away from Dalton, but Eifert turned it into 10, 12 yards. Impressive play there from the tight end. And they'll go with a RPO here. Throw to Green outside to the right and caught, but nowhere for him to go. Dalton looking to throw, makes the catch. Now Eifert's down after a good gain. Bring up 3rd down, but Eifert's down holding his wrist. Dalton steps back looking to throw, and that's caught by Dez Bryant. Right side of the field there on the curl route. Throw was a little offline, but the veteran able to adjust to the errant throw. Mixon in the backfield to the right side of Dalton. Looking to throw is Dalton now. He's got all day to throw. Looking across the middle, and that is caught. It's Tyler Boyd. A bit frazzled here on defense. Dalton sees the pressure. Rolls to his right and cannot escape further as Anthony Levine gets in to make the sack. That's their first sack on the day for Baltimore. For Cincinnati. They're setting up a screen here. It's set up, but Mixon spins around to make the catch. Out to the left side, up to the 26-yard line. Not enough for a first down. Jimmy Smith there to make the tackle. 33-yard attempt. Kick is up and good. 23-9. Cincinnati cuts into the lead. But they still got a lot of work to do. Andrews, Ingram, and Ricard in the backfield. As Andrews going to go in motion to the right of the formation. And play is now starting. Sees Andrews downfield, jumping, makes the catch. Is Mark Andrews. Big play there. One play from Baltimore. Already into Cincinnati territory again. To the 45. Of Cincinnati. Wow. Jackson now looking to throw again despite the big lead and overthrowing Miles Boykin. leading him a little bit too far. 2nd and 10. Pistol again. 2nd and 10 at the incompletion to Miles Boykin. Ingram gonna get the carry. Trying to cut it back inside. Cannot do so, however. Jackson looking to throw. And that is caught by Sneed. Enough for the first down, too. Nice job. All around. 3rd catch for Sneed on the day. It's 61 yards for him receiving. By Sneed, making the catch to get the first down. Now Andrews going to come in motion. He's going to fake the sweep to him. Ingram on the carry, getting up to the 20-yard line. Good run. Good run there. Doing a really good job of getting yards. They got 339 yards in the season. As I said earlier, they're ranked 2nd to last in the league in offense. It's another first down for Ingram. And the offense picked up there on the run. After the gain of 3 from Ingram, another first down. Baltimore, nice job managing the clock here. Keeping the ball, getting the time to be on their side as the drive continues. Ingram now on the Edwards there on the carry. My apologies. Up to the 11. He's going to get the carry and go left side and not get into the end zone. I was about to call touchdown, but good thing I did not. He didn't get there in time. 19 carries for Ingram. Busy man today. 1st and goal from the 1. And all the big boys on the field. Watch out for Geno Atkins, the big run stuffer up front for Cincinnati. Handoff to Ingram, and now he gets in, rewarding his hard work. Touchdown, Ravens on the board again. 1st rushing touchdown on the day for Ingram, his 4th on the year. Ravens now extending the lead, 29-9. Able to break the plane just barely there. And the point after from Tucker is up and good. Make it 30-9 now. Ravens in the lead all over Cincinnati. 9 plays, 76 yards, 4 minutes and 33 seconds off the clock. Mark Ingram, rushing touchdown was the result. Here we go. Returnable is this one as Bernard's going to field him up to 2. And Bernard up to the 27. Decent return there, about 2 yards more than they would have been had they taken the knee, or were able to take the knee. Dalton looking to throw again. Outside to Green, makes the catch. Tough play there, and now AJ Green is down on the field. That is not good. There's more bad news today for the Bengals. They lost Mixon earlier. He was able to come back. But now your captain, one of the captains of your offense, and your star receiver no less, going back to the locker room to be helped by medical staff. 1st and 10 from Baltimore's 33. After the catch from AJ Green, and that is incomplete. 3 minutes ago in the game, Dalton looking to throw, throwing left side, intercepted. That is who else but Marlon Humphrey. 5th interception on the season for him. What a year he is having. The cornerback from Alabama is just continuing to show why he is in the conversation for one of the best corners in the league. And look at it again. He looks like he got his toes in bounds too. Tough play there from Marlon Humphrey. As we have reached the 2-minute warning in this one, Baltimore is ahead and by a big margin, 30-9. Baltimore on top in this one. Jackson shotgun, looking to throw now, and going to take off and not pick up the first down. So now they're forced to punt the ball away. And after the interception from Marlon Humphrey, not able to take advantage of it. Cook sends this one away. And fair catch made by Bernard at the 24. 2nd and 1 here. Dalton looking to throw again. Caught by Mixon. Makes a man miss. And up to the 42. Continuing to move here. No huddle again. Looking to throw. Right side. Caught by Boyd. Getting out of bounds at the 39 of Baltimore. Dalton stepping back looking to throw. Pressure in his face. And he is going to go down. Trayvon Cooley making the sack on the last play. 30 seconds left in this one. 2nd and 21. Dalton back in the gun, looking to throw again. Rolls left. Goes back right side. Throwing to Mixon. Makes the catch, out of bounds. Incomplete. Dalton looking to throw. Taking the shot downfield. Tipped up in the air. And who is that? Earl Thomas on the ground. Making the interception. Really? Unbelievable. What a play. Wow, fantastic play. Ball's tipped up in the air. Earl Thomas is just, he falls down and, snags it just before it could hit the ground. That's his 3rd interception of the year, too. What a great play. Tip drill in full effect. Here's the final kneel down of this one. Clock hits 000. Baltimore gets the victory in this one, 30-9. What a game this was. Wow. Baltimore really came out. They started off slow, managed to get it together here at the end. Defense had a phenomenal day, forcing 3 interceptions. 30-9, Baltimore wins. What a game. 3 turnovers were the difference here in this one, I think. If not for those turnovers, it would have been probably a closer game, but maybe not. Regardless, though, Baltimore wins and moves to 7-2 on the year. Meanwhile, Cincinnati falls to 4-5 on the season. Week 10 is in the books, folks. We're getting close to the end of the season. And it's time to go around the league and take a look at the scores from Week 10, starting off in Oakland, where the Chargers defeated the Raiders 42-7. We saw our Ravens beat the Bengals 30-9. The Bills defeated the Browns, helping the Ravens out in the division race 31-8. Carolina and Green Bay fought to a tie in Lambeau. In New Orleans, the Saints march all over the Falcons 45-14. Meanwhile, the Lions defeat the Bears at home 38-10. Lions having a really good year this year. The Battle of New York between the Jets and the Giants goes to the Giants this year as they win 28-14. Tennessee over Pat Mahomes and the Chiefs 24-13. The Cardinals defeat James Winston and the Buccaneers at home 34-28. Meanwhile, the Dolphins beat the Colts at home 24-14. It was the Rams beating the Steelers, again, helping the Ravens out. That's 2 times the Ravens got help in the past week from other teams that they'll see later on in the year. Rams defeating the Steelers 27-21. In the Sunday night game, the Vikings defeat the Cowboys in Jerry World 27-10. And in the Monday night contest, the Seahawks defeat the 49ers 38-14. Now take a look at the standings here, starting with the AFC North, and that is right, folks. The Baltimore Ravens are on top of the division once again with a 7-2 record. Pittsburgh 6-2, Browns 6-3, Bengals 4-5. In the AFC South, the Texans are on top of the division with a 4-5 record. Titans 4-6, Colts 3-6, Jaguars 2-7. In the AFC East, the Bills still atop the division, 8-1 on the year. Wow, what a surprise there. Jets are 5-4, Dolphins 3-6, Patriots 2-7. If you would have told me that the Patriots would be worse than the Dolphins this year, I may have had some strong words for you. But apparently, that's the case this year. In the AFC West here, the Chargers on top of the division, 8-2 record. Chiefs 6-4, Broncos 2-7, Raiders still winless, 0-9. Over to the NFC now, starting with the North. Two-way tie for first place there between the Lions and the Bears. They're both 7-2. Meanwhile, the Packers are 3-5. Vikings last place, 3-6. Packers have 2 ties now on the season. Vikings with the 1 tie on the record as well. Over to the NFC South. The Saints in first place, 7-2. Panthers second place, 4-4-1. Buccaneers 3-6 in third, and the Falcons 2-7 in last place in the division. NFC East, Cowboys on top of that division, 7-2. Meanwhile, the Giants and Eagles, second and third place respectively, 6-4 Giants, 5-4 Eagles. Redskins in last place, 2-7. And finally in the NFC West, Rams 7-2, Seahawks 5-4-1, 49ers 4-5, Cardinals 3-7 on the year. If you are still playing the game of any undefeated teams left in the NFL, the answer is 0. No teams left undefeated. However, there is still one winless team, and that is the Oakland Raiders, 0-9 on the year as mentioned earlier. On now to the Player of the Week awards for Week 10, starting in the AFC. We have Josh Allen from the Buffalo Bills had a big day on that game during our game with the Bengals. Josh Allen finished that game with 302 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, and he had a really phenomenal day. Meanwhile, on the defensive side of the AFC, Devin Bush takes home the award this week. 11 tackles, 1 sack, a forced fumble, and a fumble recovery for him. In the NFC, it's Will Grier, the quarterback, rookie from West Virginia. I feel like he was there forever, but he's in the league now, replacing Cam Newton, who is injured. Had a big day, 325 yards, 3 touchdowns passing. Also had 24 rushing yards as well. Meanwhile, Anthony Barr takes home the defensive hardware for Player of the Week for the NFC with his 10 tackles, a sack, and 1 interception. At some of these draft class players, Reggie Jeffrey, the free safety from Savannah State. We don't talk about the FCS schools a lot. I know I spoke about them earlier in the year, but Reggie Jeffrey's a guy who has impressed me over the course of the season. I was taking a look at some of his stats, and I got a chance to watch some highlights of a game that he was playing in, and he looked pretty good. He's got good pursuit and good awareness, which is always good things to have as a safety in the league. He's a tough kid. He's really good with the sideline to sideline play. Some say he may be one of the best in the nation at sideline to sideline play from the safety position. The only thing they're concerned about is his tackling. It seems like he would probably lead the nation in tackles or be up close to there if he could tackle better. So that's one thing that I noticed in his play that could be a sore spot for teams, but is always an area you can improve on as you develop your skills in the NFL. Another guy from a smaller school who has my attention is Brandon Leapart from Lafayette. He's a big boy on that defensive line for them. He's really good with plugging up holes and just getting in the way of interior linemen. And if you watched his game against LSU last year when they played each other, he was that man, giving the LSU interior line fits all game long. Like I said, clogging up running lanes. He was a really tough guy to stop, and he's done more of that this year too. So if anybody is going to be able to take a shot on Brandon Leapart from Lafayette, the Baltimore Ravens may be looking to add him to the team in the offseason. We'll see what happens when we get to the draft. What we got to talk about, though, is the quarterback out of Louisville. The Ravens have one of their own in Lamar Jackson, so they won't need this guy, Mason Cox. But Cox is making a serious run at the Heisman this year. He's a senior, so if he's able to come out of school with the Heisman in tow, whoever is able to get him, they may have a really good player on their hands for years to come down the road as a quarterback in the league. But we don't know what's going to happen with the Heisman race. There's still plenty of time left in the college season for things to take shape. We're getting close to the end of the season, though. However, it's going to be really interesting to see what kind of noise Mason Cox continues to make in his quest for the Heisman Trophy this year. Word is, though, that Dallas Stewart kid out of Florida State, though, he's giving him a run for his money. So we'll see what happens with that when we get to the college football playoffs and everything else around that time of year. Alright, everyone, that's going to do it for me for this week and this video. Thank you all so much for listening, for watching, and I appreciate it very, very much. By the way, for those who don't know, I stream on Twitch and I have Twitter as well. The links will be in the description below. Be sure to check those out if you want to find more of me. Next week, next video, whatever, it's fine. Next video, we'll see the Ravens come back home to face Deshaun Watson and the Houston Texans. 4-5 versus 7-2. Could be a fun game. This past game was fun too for different reasons. But hey, sometimes you need a blowout game like that to, get yourself back on track, even though the offense was a little rusty. But it's fine. We figured it out and got it going there and ended up winning the game. Alright, you guys, for real, I'm done. Thank you all so much for listening and watching. I appreciate it. Be sure to give the video a like, comment, and be sure to subscribe if you have not already. I will see you all in the next one, and as always, you guys, you know what to do. Keep on shining and keep on grinding.